What are you doing, Viv? Viv, what
Guess what we're talking about today? Wait, do that. Oh, I caught him!
Whoa, what is
You know what we're
going
talking
on?
about today?
We gotta be talking about boomerangs because I just get a big whole circle, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, you came back and everything.
God,
It
it's
was
just,
awesome.
you know what it is? It's the vibe in the garage. When
Yeah.
you start talking about something, you just start feeling it. That's how I'm feeling.
You become the boomerang.
That's right.
Every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, Maddie and I are here, 8 a.m. Eastern, 5 a.m. Pacific. And today in the first hour, heads up, we're talking with this guy, Carl Morris from the U.S. Boomerang Association. How you doing, Carl?
Good.
You got all sorts of amazing looking things over there.
This is going to be really, really cool. This is going to be super fun. You guys got to stick around for that. And of course, after Carl's done with all his boomerangs and stuff like that, we're going to move on to a mailbag game sent in from Camille, Brandon, and Jessica from Louisiana.
Yes.
We're going to play that game. Super fun. And also, we have a little bit of lingo for you guys. Surfing lingo. It's my personal favorite, man. Like, I totally hang 10 when I'm out on the waves, like ripping it up. Dude, we got some shows for you guys, man.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Was that more of your surfing lingo?
Yeah, I
dude?
think I lost it halfway between Legends and figuring it
You
out.
just went from surfing to just insane.
Exactly, yeah.
It happens that way. But we also have extreme gas for you, a whole block of it. Professional athlete Tara Lipinski's trying something new. So it's all coming up right here. So is Legends of the Hidden Temple!
Wow! Look at that.
Hey, you're watching Legends of the Hidden Temple. Check this out. Oh.
Dude, let me show it to you. All
Let's
right,
see it, let's
guys.
see it,
Look, this is
Maddie.
how you do it. It's called boomerang throw. Comes around, and thank you very much. But I got to give credit to my man here, Carl, who taught me all about it. He's our boomerang guru, right? Is that what we like to call our professional people? He's gonna be chilling with us. He's gonna be talking about all these different kinds of boomerangs, about myths about boomerangs. Tell us how to throw them. What do you?
Broken.
It's. Yeah, sure it is, Viv. Anyways, guys, check out Legends of the Hidden Temple. There's my boomerang. Hey, nice throw. That's right, guys. You're checking out some boomerangs. My name's Maddie. This here is Vivian Collins. And over there is Carl Morris, man. He's chilling with us. You can be talking about boomerangs and stuff like that. But before we get into that, let's tell you guys you're going to be checking out some other shows because we're done with Legends. This is what you guys have left. That'll be a joy to see.
A joy.
Tara doing a little inline skating, you know what I mean?
yeah.
All right, forget that. Let's talk about some boomerangs.
Let's talk about boomerangs. Carl Morris is here from the U.S. Boomerang Association. How you doing, Carl?
Doing fine.
All right. So you have brought some of the most amazing stuff. Now, I always thought, I don't know if you thought this, Maddie, that a boomerang was just like the banana-shaped thing, and that's it.
Like this one over here.
Right.
This one right here.
I did, Viv. You're right. I'd always thought the boomers like that, and that's false, correct?
Well, that's a very, very common thought. A lot of people think this is the boomerang, but actually this is sold to tourists in Australia. This is from Australia, and it doesn't actually come back. So not everything that looks like a boomerang is a boomerang.
All right.
But likewise, there's a lot of different shapes too. As you
Obviously.
can see here, we have a lot of different variety. We don't have just the V shape.
And basically, all of these different shapes, as unique as they are, if you throw them, they'll come back.
Absolutely.
If you're skilled in the boomerang throwing art, Viv, as we all saw before, Miss Vivian Collins.
Right. And now another misconception.
Okay.
I also thought that boomerangs were used as weapons, maybe to catch an animal or something.
That's true. A lot of people think that, but actually, if you think about it, a boomerang comes back to you. The whole point of a boomerang is that it comes back. And how dangerous a weapon do you really want to be throwing if you're the ultimate target? It's also a lot harder to hit something with a boomerang that turns rather than a rock or something that goes straight.
Right.
Okay.
That's excellent. That's excellent. And Viv, I think Viv told me this actually, Carl. You actually make boomerangs.
Yes, I do.
And you brought in, these are different stages of you making a boomerang. Can you talk to me about that?
Sure. What we have here is a number of different stages of making a boomerang. This is made from plywood. Back here at the back, we have one that's just been carved out. We just do the shape first, and then I put some weights in it to give it more range.
Okay.
Those are actually little weights. And then what we've done here is we've removed some wood. You can see the lines here from where I removed the wood. And then once we test it, then we paint it. We're all done.
And there's obviously a variety of boomerangs here. You have this one I guess has, what would you call them, 4 legs, 4
arms or wings?
4 arms or wings, all
Either one
right?
of
Those
those
over
works.
there, they have 3. This one's pretty interesting. This green one, it's a microchip kind of looking boomerang.
Yeah.
And basically it's just your style. However you want to either decorate your boomerang or whatever, it's kind of who you are, right?
That's right. It's the materials, it's the artistic expression. A lot of times the shape is dictated by what type of flight you want to have.
And
Each of these flies.
I don't know if a lot of people out there are thinking why we're not throwing any of these, and I believe it's because these are like long distance
Right.
boomerangs. You need to have a lot of space to throw these.
Yes, yes. These would be, none of these would work inside. They'd require 20, 30 meters worth of distance.
Oh, wow.
Quite a ways out.
So that's far, Viv.
So I'll stick with
Yes.
the indoor boomerang. I will try and perfect this. We're going to talk a lot more with Carl in a little while. Figured out wild styles coming up. Okay, you guys ready?
Get down.
Everyone duck. Whoa. I got it.
Here you go. Hey guys, what's going on? Hey, easy guys, come on, slow down, man. You guys are checking out some Figured Out Wild Style. You're back here, heads up, me, Maddie, this here, Vivian Collins. And this, do you know this guy's name, Viv? Because I know it. I don't know if you know it.
I know it. Do you know it?
I know it.
It's Carl Morris.
Carl Morris!
From the U.S. Boomerang Association. He's brought all sorts of boomerangs. We threw them. They came back. So, Carl, I was wondering, you know how, like, hockey players will kind of dress up their stick, you know? Like, do boomerang throwers do anything particular to the boomerang
Good
to
question,
give it an edge,
Good
trick
question.
it out?
Good question.
That's a good question. What we've got right here actually is hockey grip tape. That's what
Okay.
this is. That's used on boomerangs. We wrap some around the boomerang to put a little flap on there to put a little bit of drag. Sometimes it makes the boomerang easier to hold on to when you catch it.
Okay.
Some other things that we'll use are coins. We'll tape those onto the boomerang to add some weight. And then on this boomerang here, I can show you an example. We have a rubber band. Just wrap it around the arm here and you can adjust it in and out to
Okay.
adjust how much drag there is on the boomerang.
Is that legal for competition purposes?
Absolutely. It's essential for competition purposes.
If you're putting coins, you put coins on all the arms or just one particular arm to weigh that particular arm down?
You experiment to see what works best.
I got you. Okay.
Okay.
And obviously you were playing with this boomerang here. There's a plethora. I'd like to use that word a lot. There's a plethora of boomerangs here. What particular ones do you like to use during your competitions?
Well, there are a couple here. These are trick catch boomerangs. There's a couple different events. Trick catch boomerangs are used for, you throw them and then there's a variety of different tricks that you do when you catch them.
All right.
Over here we have fast catch boomerangs. All of these are fast catch models that we have here. And this is for an Australian round, maximum time aloft. And most of the rest of these are just for recreational purposes.
I got you.
You mentioned trick catching.
Right.
And I know you did something fun this weekend.
Yep.
You went out and shot some great footage.
sure
Can we-
did.
Let's take a look at that.
Okay,
You in
sounds good.
trick catch form.
This is cool. This is super.
All right.
So this is you. So what's going on here? You're just, I mean, how far is this thing going right now?
It's going out about 30 meters. What we're doing is setting up for the catch here. That's
Wow.
That's a foot hacky catch. What we're doing here is one hand behind the back, there's one hand under the leg,
How long did
and foot catch.
that is
That's
amazing.
wild.
That's amazing. How long did did it take for you to actually learn to do all these tricks? Is it just a couple years, 2 weeks, a day?
Yeah, I've been throwing boomerangs about 10 years.
Wow.
But most, I really got into it over the last few years. And so with just practice, you can pick it up in a short period of time.
All right.
Is there like a tooth catch? Like a, no?
Yeah, Viv, why don't you try that one? In fact, here, get that heavy one. Use this brick right here. I want you guys to take a look at this. Look at his trophies down there. I mean, this
Yeah.
guy is a real deal. He's got 2 first-place trophies, a second-place overall. We don't just bring in anybody, okay? We bring in the real mothers right here. This is the guru of boomerang right here. And I'm going to tell you something. I think that you're going to have some competition next year because guess who's coming up in the ranks?
Me?
Viv is. That's right.
I'll do the
Vivian
tooth
Collins.
catch trick division.
Yes. She's
You
very,
watch.
I throw it, I go, go get it, Viv. She takes off running. Whole other story. You guys check out Figured Out Wild Style, all right?
Lots of talent on Figured Out Wild Style, but maybe not quite as impressive as Carl Morris's talent. He's from the U.S. Boomerang Association.
Yes, this guy is definitely pretty impressive. We were talking about tricks that he's done. There's one particular one that I'm just a huge fan of. Haven't seen it yet. We're all going to get to see it together. But can you kind of explain it before we actually see it on the TV, what exactly this trick is that you do with 2 boomerangs, right?
Sure. The first segment that we saw, we had individual boomerangs. You throw one boomerang at a time and then you do different trick catches. When you get done doing all the individual catches in the event, then you have to pick up your other boomerang and you throw 2 at the same time. It's called doubling.
Is this legal? I'm just making, I don't want anyone to get in trouble, okay?
Yes, it is. What you'll see is you throw 2 boomerangs at the same
From the
time.
same hand.
From the same hand. What you'll see is they'll peel apart. One will come down quickly, and you do one trick catch with that. You have to hold on to the boomerang while you make another trick catch with the other one.
Let's see it.
Yeah, I want to take a look at this.
All right.
This is it, guys. This is, okay?
That's an eagle catch. Now I'm setting up, I'm holding onto the boomerang with my mouth and going for a foot catch. Right.
See, I knew there was like a mouth catch, even though you caught it in your hand first and then went to the teeth. But I'm telling you, next year's competition, you're going to see everyone. That's like the latest thing.
Look at Viv. Viv put a little rubber band. She's already tricking it out for everybody. Look at her. We want to thank Carl for hanging out with us. Thanks a lot. It was such a pleasure to be here.
My pleasure, Boomerang. My pleasure. Enjoyed it.
You can always come back.
Yes.
Because we know you will.
Nice, Maddie. All right, Extreme Gas is coming up with Tara Lipinski. She's trying something new.